right? So I think it's a really nice fun stuff with it as well, because it's to the point, but it's not manners, and it has no relationship with the chef. It's perspectively on what their experience has been. And I think sometimes the long-winded, old-fashioned stigma behind critics, you know, they get comfortable, they don't like the second restaurant, they don't want you to do a book, they don't want to see you on TV, and I think, you know, from a blogging point of view, it's completely, it's that, you don't know them. So it's instant, and it's feedback that none of you realise quite how well it's shaping restaurants. So, you know, we detail it down to the check, the arrival of the starters, the arrival of the main course, how you left, what the tip was, and so the information we get from that, we put it on the notes board, we dissect it, we cut it up and we look back and we track it. So yeah, I think it's been a massive advantage, huge advantage. Also, it's open. You know, you can tap into different cultures of cuisine without having a French food critic that has to purely focus on, you know, haute cuisine. It's quite diverse. It's strange how street food in England now has gone crazy for the last 3 years. But here it's decades. So we had a situation with a barbecue, a Korean barbecue, amazing family. And British Kitchen in London is situated in one chain, right next to St Paul's Cathedral. And we're literally back to back at Jamie Oliver at Barbacoa. And we opened a year after him, so there was a competition. That competition is healthy. I think it's the same in the blogging world, really, really healthy, because you know, there's not a chef's cookbook I don't read, there's not a chef's menu I don't study, and there's not a chef's opening that I'm not attending. So, go back to the Korean barbecue, street food phenomenon, we give them our space on Saturday nights. We don't take a dime. They come in and they offer our customers something different. So that is based on following what bloggers do to street food and what they've done to help propel them. Roy Choi, great example, from a food truck phenomenon to one of the most popular chefs anywhere in California. So that's a nice discovery. If that's what a blogger does, then we have the same sort of payoff when we find talent, catapult it and spend 10, 12 years molding it. So that's my version of a blogger. Secondly, I can't fucking spell for toffee. There's only one word I held on to is Czechoslovakia, because I got beat the shit out of my history teacher. And the only reason I had to spell this as a 12-year-old is because I promised that if I didn't get my spelling test correct, I wouldn't be playing football for Stratford High. So I went to bed with C-Z-E-C-H-O-S-L-O-V-A-K-I-A. And I memorised this word. That's the only spelling I can spell. Czechoslovakia. No, it doesn't matter. So I want to go back to that teacher who fucking gave me such a hard time. Known for, well, that is now joined forces in Eastern European, and there's no longer a Czech Republic, but not Czechoslovakia. Bastards.
Why did you pick Bread Street out of all the restaurants and brands that you have in Singapore?
Yeah, I'd love to do something another level. There's no two ways about that. I've watched the opening and closing of some restaurants over the last 5 years. Some that haven't worked, some that have worked, some on the edge of teaching away. It's not a safety mechanism, no, it's just I wanted to play it safe and steady and strong. And maybe in a year's time, 18 months' time, do something a little bit more avant-garde. Somebody asked me last night, so why did you not just start a new concept? Do you have any idea what that is? Do you have any idea what it's like with a blank canvas to come on the concept and make it a hit? There's no failure in it, you can't. So that's the pressures of food in terms of the demands. From a customer's point of view, it's got to be right. We set up a central kitchen now in London to test. So our 3 Michelin stars where we sort of try out bedrock, but it's off-site because we can't put one dish on the menu that doesn't work. It's just impossible. You can't have that downturn. That's the double-edged sword, I think. Why were you late?
I had a lot of work.
You had a lot of work. Are you the only ones working in Singapore right now? Welcome. Better late than never. You know, we had a live interview last week for the, we set up a cancer research foundation 2 years ago, and we did a GR100. The role of a chef today, female or male, is far more prolific, so my ambition was to get them fit. So we did a half Ironman last Sunday. We had a press conference literally the day before. I said, it's live, we're streaming live. I'm saying, relax. No, but it's live. I said, yeah, but they can't start till you get there. So you should remember that. They can't start till you get there.
Well, it looks like everyone started.
No,
Yeah,
just send a message on your
point
poll.
taken. I'm sorry, I was late.
Not at all. You're absolutely fine.
Everybody's already been posting on Instagram.
Right.
Does anybody have any?
Does that mean I have to follow you?
Yes.
I will. I promise I will. I promise I will. Anyone like any team, not team photos, you've taken photos, so.
Yeah. But I'm not on Instagram yet, but I'm
Right.
Facebook.
Okay, great.
Would anybody like a selfie?